Well, I am an admirer of Elisa's. Elisa has even worked for me, and the fact is that she is talented.
What's it called? Kermit and Friends?
Kermit and Friends.
Kermit. But if Kermit,
you're saying
like
not to
frog?
do.
Yeah,
Wait.
I actually have watched a few hours of the Kermit and Friends.
How many hours have you watched, Natalie?
Oh, no. Probably indulged in 8 hours.
Holy.
My wife and I watched Benji's ex-girlfriends or whatever's going on. We watched this crazy podcast, and I have to say, this is one of the probably in the top 5 things I think about right now.
She has a podcast, but she gets to come on the radio. It is craziness upon craziness.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Kermit and Friends. I'm Elisa. This is Fozzie, and Kermit is watching from heaven. Am I out of town? That's the question. No, I am not. Am I still in town? Yes, I am. Am I doing well? No, not really. I spent thousands of dollars on this dog right here because I was supposed to go on a family vacation and stay with family this weekend in South Carolina. But I was told there are no dogs allowed there. No dogs. And as you can see, I have a dog named Fozzie. And so I changed my trip. Because of that, I changed my trip. And now I'm going on a big family vacation, not staying in the home of my relatives. I'm staying in a hotel. And then I was excited about that because Fozzie can go along for the ride. But then I was looking at reviews for the hotel, and all the reviews are like, roach this, bed bug that. Apparently this place is infested. And then when you call the hotel, they don't really tell you it's infested. They can't say, don't stay here. They don't say that. We worked on it. Oh, it's better. Don't worry. That's what they say. And so now me and Fozzie, I don't know what's going to happen to us. I'm very concerned about this whole thing. And but I'm here, and I was thinking about taking time off of Kermit and Friends, but I just couldn't. I'm too addicted to it. Obviously, here I am, and I'm totally addicted to Kermit and Friends. I just love doing the show. I was on my favorite podcast this week, so there's another podcast, not Kermit and Friends, different podcast. I've been listening to that podcast since about 2016. Okay, and it's a bigger show, and it's like number 4 on iTunes. And Gaia Paya submitted me for that show. They had me on. It was so inspiring. I was just so amazingly humbled by it. I was nervous. I was freaking out. I had so much anxiety. And then I went there and I realized, man, I just love doing stuff like this. It is so fun. And I hope that pretty soon it'll come out so you guys can see it. I might have said too much, and I'm not really sure what the rules are because, they ask you about people that you know, right? So on these podcasts, they ask you about people, and then I just want to say everything. And sometimes I feel like I say too much. So we'll see if I said too much or not, or what I even said, who knows? But we have a jam-packed show today. So if you're a guest on this show, just be very patient, okay? Be patient because you are going to get on. We have a country music star here. We have a pedophile hunter. We have other musical guests. We have our regulars here. It's very exciting. And I felt very bad, honestly, taking any break. So I think next weekend, I'm definitely not doing the show, okay? I'm going to be in a bed bug hotel. So I don't think I could be in a bed bug hotel at the same time as doing Kermit and Friends. I just feel like that would be wrong. So I'm not going to do that. Also, Sharman Smith, the wonderful writer and presidential hopeful that ran for president in the last election, is staying with our regular karaoke king and also bed bug, so hard to say, expert, Johnny B. They're together right now. So we're going to see how they're doing. We're going to see how everybody's doing. First, I'm going to bring on Coach Love. Let's see if she's here. Hey, Coach Love. Welcome to Kermit.
Hey.
We're here.
Are you working on your addiction, darling?
I am. I'm working on everything. I'm trying my best. I had a lot of anxiety this week. I was on Zoloft, this medication Zoloft, and it worked really poorly, and it made me actually very crazy. And so I was making like plane tickets left and right at all different times, different hotel room tickets, different plans and tickets for Fozzie to do things. And I just went out of my mind. So sometimes I think medication is just not for everyone.
No, you know what? What about those exercises the one exercises for your vagus nerve?
Oh, right. Yeah, no, like meditation. Is that what you mean?
Well, I mean, it's a little bit different than meditation. It has you stretch, but it's literally working on the nerve to help you relax, to cool down your anxiety.
Yeah, I mean, that would be great. Nothing has worked. I was hypnotized 2 weeks ago, and that was pretty fun. I was hypnotized, and it was relaxing during it, but then immediately after, I was back to my regular self.
Yeah. So you know what? Maybe you gotta do it more often. You know what? You're a 7 though. I
am a 7.
You're a 7, so you have addictive tendencies.
Oh, absolutely. I'm obviously addicted to this place. I couldn't even take a week off. I was so disturbed by the thought of taking a week off, and I was just so I was thinking, okay, if I take a week off, what am I going to do in that time? So I went to lunch. I went to lunch with Sigmund.
Oh,
yeah. Awesome. Yeah. I went to lunch with Sigmund. I have clips from that lunch that I'm going to play later. It was.
Did he talk to you about Wappy?
We were talking about Wappy pretty much the whole time.
He's very upset. He is, I'm telling you, he's coming just undone. He's upset that he lost his best friend. And so, of course, he misses him a whole bunch. And, he's been just going on and on about him all week.
Yeah. Friendship is really tough. Like, I feel like I kind of lost a friend here. Sugar told people that she's never coming back.
Oh,
so that's really sad. There's so many sad things going on. As far as that goes, it's just so tough to face something like that when somebody walks away from your life and they don't want to come back.
Well,
Very disturbing.
Does she have to walk away from your whole life though?
Well, this is the thing about Kermit and Friends is it's kind of a big part of my life right now. So to walk away from Kermit and Friends is kind of walking away from me. Like, for instance, my neighbor Brandon used to be on Kermit and Friends. Yeah. And then he kind of like just stopped, and he didn't have an excuse or say any reason. He just said, "Oh, I couldn't log on," or some excuse. Yeah. And I felt like that was kind of walking away from me because I identify so highly with Kermit and Friends. And if somebody doesn't like Kermit and Friends, they don't like me because I love Kermit and Friends so much. I mean, Kermit and Friends is definitely me. It represents me. So if somebody walks away from that, it is kind of like insulting.
I think we just got down to the problem with your addiction.
What? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
So yeah, you and Kermit and Friends are one and the same, and that's why it's so hard for you to take off, because it's hard for you to take a break from yourself. So there you go.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You might be right about that. Okay. So that's something. You're onto something there. Okay. So our first guest today is a country music sensation.
Ooh.
Okay. His name is Mark. Are you familiar with the musician Mark Connors?
I am.
You are?
I am. I mean, it's not like he's on my playlist, but I've heard of him.
Really? Oh, wow. Okay, great. Okay, perfect. Okay. So you've heard of him. He's coming on the show. His name's Mark Connors. He's here. Everybody welcome Mark Connors. Wow. Hey, Mark.
Well, wait a minute. Who booked this? It's not supposed to be me. It's supposed to be him.
Who?
Or him. We're not sure. Well, okay. Anyway, I'll run with it. Hey, everybody. How you doing? I'm Ace. I am, Mark will be here in just a couple minutes.
Okay. So you're a different person.
Oh, yeah. This is a character, actually. Ace Stryker's rock reality show. And it's about a Hollywood, 80s, 90s rock star that lives this crazy friggin' life. He's got everything from drama, love, sex, stalkers, you name it. It's in this movie that's being made right now. And so, and the great part about it is that whoever's behind this crap right here, whoever's like behind masterminding this thing is like, everybody is a star in this thing. Everybody's producing it, writing it, directing it, hosting it, production costs, everything is all being done by somebody else. And then all we have to do is just edit it. So I guess Mark's going to be here in just a second. Let me hear you. Oh, shit. Hold on. Hey, what are you doing? This is not your show. This is my show. No.
Okay, so who's this now? Is this a different guy?
Hey, everybody, how you doing? I'm Mark Connor.
Good. Hey, Mark Connor. Nice to meet you.
Thank you for having me on your show. Thank you to have this opportunity to share in your spotlight there a little bit. And my beautiful wife is actually, I think she's going to be coming on the show too.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful.
We'll see about that. So what's going on? Thank you for having me.
Well, I'm really happy that you're here. You're obviously a new person, which is always exciting for me. I've heard a lot about you. I've heard that you're a country music sensation. Have you been a country music sensation your whole life?
Actually, I started out in rock music, put out a lot of rock stuff, was on the radio at the age of 14 years old, had my first song on the radio.
How did you get on the radio? Hold on 1 second. Just hold that thought. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, babe.
Hey, baby.
Are you coming on the show, Andy?
I'm on it now.
Oh, you're with HUD?
What?
Are you with HUD Isaacson?
What?
I don't see you on there.
Wait, I thought when I call you, I'm on it.
No. I sent you a link. And you just click on the link that I sent. Okay. Hold on. Okay. He's gonna come on. Okay. So the Boltons, you're on next. Just sit tight. Okay. So Mark. Okay. So have you been a country music star forever? You said you had your first hit at 14. Is that right?
I had my first song on the radio as a rock musician at 14 years old. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
And then how did you get a song on the radio at 14? And what was the name of that song?
Dreams Upon.
Dreams Upon. Okay, got it. Okay, so it was Dreams Upon. It was when you were 14. So, but how do you? So you were playing music obviously when you were really young. How do you get a song on the radio? How does that happen?
Being good, having a good song.
But how do people hear your song? If you're just in high school, how are people hearing that song?
I used to throw huge boonie parties.
Yeah.
I'm a promoter. We'd have like 3,000 teenagers out in the middle of the desert with 10 kegs of beer, 40 kegs of beer and 10 bands.
Yeah.
And I was popular as hell, and people would call the radio station constantly asking to hear my song. And one day they asked me to come in for an interview. And I did an interview and they played my song, and then there it went on. Boom.
Wow, that is so cool. That you must have been so happy. You were 14. Were you really popular? Were people excited?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And so you've been performing live and recording albums your whole life?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you've been featured in People magazine. Where else have you been featured?
mostly in People magazine, but I'm featured on the cover of Country Weekly magazine with Dolly Parton. I've been in magazines and on television and newspapers since I was 8 years old. I promoted my very first concert at 9 years old.
Wow.
I'm an entrepreneur.
Wow, that's amazing. And what is the secret to your success? What do you think the secret is? Why do you think you've been so successful?
Because I don't play for myself. I play for the people. I work for the people. You know, I can hear myself anytime I want to. The people want to hear and see and what have you. So that's basically being real. And and some people will get out there and go, oh, it's all fake. It's all fake. It's all. This is the entertainment business, and I'm sure you understand entertainment business. It's all entertainment.
Okay, why do you have a lot of haters out there?
Oh, so here we go. We're going to be really careful now. No, I don't have a lot of haters. No, I have about maybe 4 or 5 that are sick. But yeah, they're haters.
You have 4 or 5 haters out of the whole world. That's it.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
I feel like
I'm sure. Oh no, I'm sure I got a lot more than that too, of course. But I got 4 or 5 that like to try to embed into my life. You know what I mean? And try to disturb crap. We all have lovers and haters. You know that.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so can you play a song for us? So just in case somebody's not familiar.
Not this time. Not this one.
Not this time. Okay, that's okay.
Maybe another time.
Okay, does anybody have questions? Let's see if anybody has questions for you. Let's start with Andy here. Andy, we have country music sensation Mark Connors. What is your question for him?
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Hello, Andy. How are you?
Hi. So, who are your top 3 favorite country music people?
Well, I would say that Shania Twain is a really big influence on my country music when it first started. That's one of the reasons why I went into country music from rock in the first place, was because I went to Shania Twain. Actually, a bunch of different people. I don't have just one particular favorite artist. I love listening to everybody. I'm open-minded. I listen to all kinds of different music too, not just country music. Listen to heavy metal, rock music, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
How about you, Andy?
Hank Williams.
Yeah. Okay. So.
All right, Erica has a question. Erica, you're on with Mark Connors.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you? Or good afternoon.
Good morning. Yeah, I'll take it. Call me ma'am again. I like it.
Yes, ma'am. For sure.
Anyway, so today this show is about addiction. You know, Elisa is addicted. Yeah. Well, no, not the whole show, but like this. No, really, it is, because you're addicted to the show. You couldn't even take a vacation. You're addicted to Andy. You know, you're addicted. So, Mark, what are you addicted to, darling?
Love.
Ooh, good
Absolutely.
answer.
Love. Sharing love, loving as many people as I can, as much as I can. And of course, accepting love also. That's been one of my issues in my life. It's actually accepting love back. I don't know why, but I'm more of a guy that likes to be there for everybody. I'm the go-to guy all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a purpose in life. I've been working for my angel wings all of my life. That is a fact.
Wow. Okay, so I have a caller for you. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Hey, Lisa, it's Gonzo, fellow musician, as you know.
Right, of course.
I was also on the radio 14, my song African Beauty Queen.
Hello, Gonzo. How are you?
Hey, why isn't Mark performing? As a fellow musician, we're always ready to perform. Can you just tell him just to play? I think that's what everybody wants.
Okay, Gonzo, I'll ask it. So Gonzo's upset. Gonzo gets upset. He's very sensitive guy.
He's not upset. I heard him. Sounds like a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
He's playing me on the fact of, why don't you take the opportunity to perform in front of a lot of people? Like that's what a lot of people do. I don't need to do that anymore in my career.
Yeah.
I've done. I don't need to take advantage of this point here and try to sell my music to anybody at all whatsoever. That's not what I'm here for today, actually. So
I actually want to ask you some advice, okay? Because I have this house band that performs on Kermit and Friends. Okay, they're a house band, and they are they're really good collaborators. They're really good friends. and they are in a disagreement right now. And, you know, have you been in bands like that where you have a problem with the other members?
I got kicked out of bands when I was a teenager because I wouldn't sing "I'm on a Highway to Hell."
Oh,
And-
you got kicked out of bands because of that?
They told me that I had to sing "I'm on a Highway to Hell," and I went, "No, I'm not gonna sit there and sing this trash to teenagers and program them into this negative way, whatever have you." So I just said, you know what? This is a lot easier. The bands keep breaking up so much. It's like a marriage. Bands break up all. You know this. It's just easier to be a solo artist. And I don't have to worry. I hire musicians, the best musicians, you know, on the circuit and what have you, for touring and what have you. I don't tour too much at all, just do one-off benefit concerts right now. But for all the years that I toured, I just hired the best musicians I could find, and you pay them the best money, and that's, you know, so.
Yeah, because this is Sigmund here. Sigmund, you are
Hello, Sigmund. How are you, sir?
Hey, hi. Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
So Sigmund, I went to lunch with Sigmund this week. Sigmund and I had a very nice lunch, and we went to a Mexican restaurant. I thought that I was taking off of the show this week. But then when we had lunch, I was so inspired to do the show this week because he was so passionate about his band member, Wappy, that I just felt like there was so much passion there. And Sigmund, how are you feeling right now about your whole situation with your band member?
Well, I fixed the whole thing last night because yesterday was his birthday, and I can't let anybody's birthday go by. It's a mechanical thing. It's a traditional thing. So that's a perfect way to patch up any situation.
So you guys are friends again?
Well, it's a mixture. Personally, it's a rough thing because we're both incredibly powerfully minded. Like, my phrase I wrote is, I said, I fight with words, he fights with determination. And so, in other words, we have a mental conflict because of pride and intelligence or something. But we're going to do the show today. He has 4 songs. So this is how fast we get.
He has 4 songs?
Yeah, 3 Beatles and 1 Doors. And he's
that's great. All right, let's do that right now. Let me bring him up. Hey, wow.
All right, Sigmund.
All right.
I like
Happy
your,
birthday.
picture.
Yeah,
I know. I'm a ventriloquist. I learned it this week.
All right, so don't sing too close to the mic because you don't want to overpower the capsule. Because you do have a powerful voice. All right, ready?
Who are you talking to?
Sigmund.
Sigmund's going to sing with you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's all plan.
Jojo was a man who thought he was a loner, but he knew it couldn't last. Jojo left his home in Tucson, Arizona, for some California grass. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Sweet Loretta Martin thought she was a woman, but she was another man. All the girls around her say she got it coming, but she gets it while she can. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belong. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belong. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belong. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belong.
Oh, you're muted.
You're muted. Wake up.
Okay, so I would like to play some clips of our lunch.
Oh, God.
This is Sigmund
Good.
and my lunch at the Grove. It was absolutely wonderful. I enjoyed it so much. Here's Sigmund at lunch.
I hope it's not about.
I lived in Syracuse in 1981, so I have, happy memories of that. Here it is, many years, 2009. I'm doing one of my several cross-country drives, like a 3 to 3.5 week, 2,400-mile drive. So on my second of those cross-country drives, I stopped in old Syracuse at a Target store. Wappy's selling his CDs, and I gave him a ride home. He lives in the basement of his mother's house. We smoked some weed. By the way, he smokes weed every hour, every time he's awake. He only doesn't smoke weed when he's asleep, and I'm even wondering about that. He came out, he decided to get out of Syracuse. He said it was a bad influence. I can see why. I don't think he's ever recovered. Picked him up at the Greyhound station in LA. He took a 1-minute shower. He says no more than 1 minute. Now, he was a big muscular guy. In the 2 years since I met him, he was like kind of an innocent little Justin Bieber, kind of a sweet little kid. When he came then, he was already big, and I thought, oh God, I'm a little bit scared of this guy already. My friend, Jim's friend, Shem, that he looks like a criminal. I mean, I didn't make that up, but he has like a scary look about him, even though he has a kind Justin Bieber face. I say he looks like cross between Justin Bieber and Billy Joel, like the tough boxer from Long Island, right? So he said 1 minute only shower, and I thought, I don't know if I want this naked guy in my apartment. Anyway, so he did take it in under 1 minute. Hey, when I showed up for the third time in January, he's in this heated screaming match with his girlfriend upstairs and his mom on the phone. And I think what it was is his girlfriend said, why can't you make any money? It's your turn. I'm guessing that's what the big argument was. So while he's on the phone, and I walk into this, and I'm thinking, I'm going to stay here for 2 nights, and I walk into this. I made it through the 2 days. In other words, you have to just get through that part. It's like when you first smoke pot and think, oh, I smoked too much, but it settles down after a bit. So while he was screaming at her, he called her, and he's the one that calls me the racist. So you can tell he's really scrambled in the brain. I'm heavily involved with Instagram. On Instagram, they send you samples. Like when you go to the search thing, like who do you want to look for? There's like a whole matrix of pictures of people, and they were all girls. A lot of them are models that are under 18 because they look like they're 21, etc. I have nothing to do with those girls. In fact, the one I like the most now, can't mention her age, but it is under 18. She lives in Oslo, Norway. How could I possibly be stalking her, which Wappy is, or what's that word, pedophilia? Get out of here. It's because he was molested by his uncle. He did tell me that twice. I don't think he ever got over that. So he's calling me a pedophile to try to relieve his trauma.
Okay, I definitely was not molested by my uncle. That was
Yay!
Massive embellishment right there.
Sorry. Yeah, that's completely. She's pretty wild. If you think me and Wappy are wild, check out this host, Elisa.
What do you mean? I was just at lunch minding my own business.
I know, but you weren't supposed to play that. I mean, not all of it.
You knew I was recording it.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know. See, that's why I should never speak again, because it's always going to be used against me.
You spoke even more than that. I have more tape of you.
Oh, I know. But the part about picking up at the bus station, that's a good story. And even the part about he scared me because of his physical, he was already lifting weight. He really gained a lot of weight when I first saw him, and he came out 2 years later. And I thought, oh my God, get rid of this guy. And then he sensed my fear, and he started thinking I was running away from him when he was trying to go into a store and buy whatever it was. And he thought I was ditching him. He thought I was ditching him, which I wasn't. I was just getting closer to my car because I don't know. I just felt like getting close to the car. I wasn't running away.
There's so much here. There's so much.
Oh
it's just
God.
so complicated. Wait, Andy, I can't see you, sweetheart. Andy. All right, never mind. Okay, so should we watch part 2 of my lunch with Sig? It was such a fascinating lunch. You know, one of those lunches where you go and you don't
2 hours.
Yeah, it was 2 hours, and I didn't even have to talk. I didn't even have to say anything because Sigmund was talking the whole time. Here's more Siggy.
I went to Harvard and Stone that night, which is in my it's a bar. It's this big cavernous bar that has these dancers that way up high in the air. No, it's a really fun place. You got to go with me sometime. Because I'm the cool older guy and highly sociable, not like some of these other older guys that look pretty tired. They asked me, the lead singer of the band called The Daydreams, how appropriate is that? He gets off the stage and he puts his arm around me, and I said, I'm in your act. He goes, what? I said, I'm in your act. Just get on stage. So remember, you saw the video. Well, when Wappy saw that, he said, "Oh, guess your cancer's not keeping you off stage or something." In other words, he said Sigmund with the weak legs, because I can't really run or hike mountains anymore. He says, well, Sigmund with the weak legs. In other words, he is envious of me that I was making social progress by being invited on stage in a rock bar while he's stuck in his 115-degree apartment. What we're talking about is me having all this gain. This is the best year of my life. Pretty much past all the cancer now. I still have to deal with it, but I'm having a better time than ever. And getting on stage there is just the ultimate slap in his face, because he doesn't want me to be successful. He said, Sigmund's getting a big head now. He thinks he's a rock star. What's wrong with thinking you like yourself and that you're being successful? He doesn't feel like he's being He's still angry about being molested when he was 5 or whatever that's all about. With the weightlifting gym and the recording studio, I've never known anybody that would have a recording studio and a weightlifting gym side by side. And a big dick. And he carries guns. Oh, that doesn't mention the guns, does it? No. Weightlifting gym, recording studio, and lots of guns that he always wears with him. And we went to the Fremont Street Experience. He couldn't go to the men's room because the law is you can't even open carry in a men's room. We had to go outside and pee in the bushes because of his gun. Why bother? What is he? Oh, and that's how that on Discord the other day, I said, I don't know how the subject came up, but I said, what's the point of having guns? Self-defense against a home invasion. You think there's going to be a shootout at the Albertsons? Defense against home invasion? Or you just like loud noises? Then the guy Tricep Ross said guns should all be outlawed. Wappy comes in and launches this massive attack against me being anti-gun, which I'm not. The other guy said it. Oh, and by the way, at one point he said you're digging your own grave or something. I already thought that about him a long time ago. That's called a projection, which he said twice, when you project your problems on somebody else. Like Pee Wee Herman said, I know you are, but what am I? And I thought, well, that's a stupid smart. No, it's not. That's called projecting your problems onto somebody else.
All right. Yeah, wow.
That was horrible.
Yeah, he keeps saying I got molested by an uncle, but that's like just I don't know where he came up with that.
I think I read it in People magazine, but they're probably wrong.
So is it possible that that was just like a made up story, or what do you think that was coming from?
The uncle molestation thing is definitely made up. I was never molested by an uncle. That's a
okay. So is your father then? I'm not
embellishment.
Then.
Yeah, I was definitely never molested, but it's
why would he say that? Why would Sigmund say that? So weird.
Okay. I'm trying to justify
I don't
why
know.
he
I'm not
accused me of pedophilia, because just because I have a picture of a girl in Oslo, Norway on my phone does not make me a stalker or a pedophile or a racist, as far as having all those black people at once on a bus to Las Vegas. It's bad to travel on Friday or Sunday because it's full of people and the price is double. But when I went up that first Friday, it was all full of black people. And I just said, he says, you're a racist, though. Come on now. And even on
Sigmund,
Discord, what?
This is what happened last week. Now, see, what you're doing is you're starting, I'm just listening to the clips, and now you're starting to like reignite the argument and attack me?
No, I'm not attacking you. I'm just saying what happened.
You don't think so? Okay. All right.
It's not an attack if I'm describing that you said that I was racist. So, okay, let's never talk about
this
again.
You have made racist comments, though. We have definitely.
I don't think so.
Do you want me to have my girlfriend on the show next week to be a witness to that?
It'll be August 8th.
She laughs at all my jokes, and so does he when I'm there.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, dude, look, you're slandering me. Okay, the video thing, maybe you didn't know that was being recorded or whatever.
If I repeat what you said, how would that be slandering you? If you said it, that means that it's real. It's not. Slander means when you make up something.
Yeah, you said I was molested. That's slander.
No. We're not on that anymore. Don't go sideways. We're talking about the bus full of black people. And I said, wow, this bus is all black people. And you said, oh, you're a racist. Do you remember saying that?
Yeah, why? Anyone who's watching, why would you need to mention to me when you got to my house, hell yeah, by the way, when I got here, the bus was full of black people. It was really
I think
loud.
I said it on
Why
the
did you
bus
say that?
itself. When I was first on the bus, it's boring. And so I sent you a message, this bus is full of black people.
No, you said that in person when you got here, and my girlfriend heard you say it.
Because,
she's a witness to you saying that.
Oh, okay. Okay, that was wrong.
That's the thing. You talk loudly and you don't think other people hear you, but they do.
I know. Okay.
I know. We were sitting together 5 minutes ago. Now he's attacking me.
No, I'm not attacking you.
And he can't even put his mug on the camera to do it. He has a picture of himself. How pathetic.
I am wondering about that. Why do you
look at
picture
him
their
with the
stuff?
pathetic stuff. Okay, if he starts
Yeah,
doing
you
it,
dude, you were just attacking me. Are you fucking retarded? Do you not remember just like talking shit to me? Are you fucking that stupid? This is where we have a problem.
Cuss words?
Good thing it's being recorded.
So he wants the attention now. He's got the public format, and I'm not going to deal with this.
Yeah, type in the chat. My girlfriend's going to type in the chat because she's not dressed right now to be on the show, but she'll type in the YouTube chat so you can see her comments.
Hey, Lisa.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna call Kermit and Friends. How can I help you?
Hey, Lisa. It's Big Daddy, a.k.a. Barry Boss. How are you?
Hey, Barry. I'm doing okay. How are you? I'm doing a show today. I didn't think I was going to. What's up?
I know. So I just wanted to make an announcement.
Okay.
That I was offered a feature in Newsweek this week, and so the Newsweek wants to interview me, and then I was offered a book deal with USA Today through Leaders Press for USA Today Top 100 bestseller guaranteed on a biography. And I was offered to be some ambassador for something between like China and the United States as like a volunteer ambassador, but for some Fortune 500 company for like for healthcare, some shit like that, to be a volunteer like brand ambassador, you know. So it's like and they're catering towards like 235 million people in China and 35 people in the United States. I have the screenshots right on my LinkedIn. If nobody believes me, I'll post them in fucking Discord and shit. Yeah, but it's crazy. Like, I already posted actually that one in Discord last night. Yeah, it's insane. Like, what's going on with like my celebrity blowing up. Anyways, what's new with Chad Gracie? Anything? I got your text this morning that you said that. Did he respond to you?
I don't remember. I don't remember. I have a lot going on right now, Barry. It's very hard for me. If you want a guest on the show or anybody wants to book a guest, you just have to do it. You just give them the link. You tell them how to get on. I just can't follow up with them constantly. And it's just, I have too much on my plate right now.
Okay, well, you know, he wants to come on.
Okay.
Just, he said for you to email him. So
I'm gonna email him.
The time. That's all it takes you, Lisa.
All right. Okay, fine. I just tell him August 8th.
Okay.
Tell him August 8th. That's all I need. Just say August 8th. Just say that. And if you want.
I thought August 8th you're going to be out of town.
No. Next weekend I'll be out of town and then I'll be back.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see if he's available August 8th, okay?
All right. Well, something very exciting is happening right now. What? What, Barry?
By the way, I spoke to Niall recently, and I asked him, does he want to come back on Kermit and Friends in the voicemail last night? I know he does. Okay. So it's like, so you got to rebook him too. So it's like, and his company's moving along great. He moved to Vegas actually.
Okay, I gotta go. Charmin is with Johnny B right now. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
So Charmin, the presidential hopeful and writer, is with Johnny B, Dr. Phil Starr. They connected. They're in his man cave right now, which is so exciting. I love when Kermitarians meet each other.
Charmin was here in Miami. I saw. Like,
yeah, she tried to see you. She tried to see you. I don't know what happened.
She never reached out to me. Never reached out to me once.
Well, she reached out to Johnny B. I'm hanging up. I'm sorry. I am having ADD. Everybody, welcome to the show, Johnny B and Charmin.
Do the title the other way. We can't see it. You got to do the title. Change the title.
This is great. So I'm just going to put you as a solo layout.
There we go.
Wow. So this is amazing. You guys are together. I can't believe it. This is really what inspired me to do the show today. I was so excited that you guys are in the man cave. Charmin, what was your first impression of the man cave when you arrived?
Like, here we go. You know, I have not seen the Dr. Phil special, so it was a blind arrival for me.
Right.
And for whatever I was prepared for, it was better than I thought it would be, and I have seen worse.
Okay, so it wasn't as messy as Dr. Phil said it was?
No, I'm sure it was. So we have been talking for the last couple of months about what is going on here, and we have been working together as he has been cleaning this place out. This has been an ongoing conversation between John and I. I understand that Lori's been very upset about what's going on here and the living conditions here, and she
they want to get their arms around each other. That's what she's trying to do here to us.
That is so cool.
Don't fall the edge of that seat.
Yeah. So we've been talking about this for a while, and I told him he needs to get this cleaned up. That's ridiculous. He's going to be happier and he's going to feel better when he gets it done. And Lori and I were actually talking about it earlier, about how she's been feeling better as she's gained space in her bedroom and able to use her space. She's enjoying her home more, and that's going to make her happier. It's going to make her healthier, and it's going to make everything a little bit better.
Wow, Lori, you have Sharman Smith in your home right now. What is that like?
She signed my copy of her book.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I love that.
We can do it the 3-way so you can see all of our pictures.
How do I do that? Oh, here. 1 second. There you go.
That's better. Thank you.
All right, good. Yeah,
Charmin's got to sit in my lap, and
yeah.
I don't want to get too. I don't want to get too happy about it.
This is fun.
I just want to enjoy the time with her. She's a sweet lady.
So, in case you're watching Kermit and Friends for the first time for some odd reason, Sharman Smith and John Bolton are on the show all the time separate. They don't live in the same state. But Sharman, you had a trip for like a sad reason, right?
Well, actually, I was on a summer trip visiting friends, and my nephew passed away.
Oh my gosh.
I was home a couple of weeks ago to visit him. I was, in a strange little corner on the show a few weeks ago because I was up visiting him, and I got to be with him and spend time with him before he passed away.
Was he sick, Sharman?
Yes. He was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer shortly after his 36th birthday, and it was very aggressive.
Oh my gosh, that's so horrible. So, did you go to Johnny B's to go somewhere like a little worse?
Well, she was going to she was going to come up here when she went up to see him, but we had a bunch of storms around here, so she had to postpone that trip, and she made another trip up here to see somebody else, and I'm basically just a few hours the opposite way of where she was going, but not really that far.
Yeah, no, we talked about it. He asked me if I would be willing to come, and if I would be willing to, come see what he was doing here. And we talked about the Dr. Phil show and what was going on and how upset Lori was. And I have been sending him some special bug spray for months. Yeah. And he's been working on this and cleaning up this mess and cleaning it out and improving his life. And I wanted to come by and do an inspection, kind of see what was going on, if it was getting any better, see what we were really dealing with, and make sure that he stayed motivated to complete the job, because this is going to take a while.
I'm more motivated than some people are in this house. I'm very motivated on getting rid of.
You're motivated, and now that you have Sharman there, you should be more motivated, because Sharman is a very classy woman. She's very neat and always presentable.
No question about that. She's very classy.
Don't you want to impress her with your man cave?
Huh? Oh, okay.
Hamburgers.
Okay.
Oh, are you brave enough to eat there, Sharman?
We will see. I'm having a beer.
It's a big decision. I can't believe that beer is in your hand right now. Okay, Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Hey, Lisa, it's Gonzo. I was just calling because Johnny B just said that he's more motivated than other people in the house. So who was he calling out specifically? Was he talking about Lori?
Oh, great question. Okay, so Lori, did you hear that question from Gonzo? John says that some people are less motivated than him to clean. Is that you, or who do you think he's talking about?
Like Sharman said, emotionally and depression wise, it's been very hard for me. Most days I don't even want to get out of bed, let alone move anything.
We get a full cleanup sheet. Tell them how happy you are with the stuff that came out of your room.
So if you saw the Dr. Phil episode, you could see I only had a maybe 2 to 3 foot path on each side of my bed, and now I can go all the way to the wall.
1/3 of the room was open. 2/3 of it was my junk.
All right. Well, you guys, I'm just happy that you're together there. What was that, Lori?
Now I can use most of my room all the way up to the wall.
Now it's the other way around. 20% of it's her stuff, or my stuff. The rest of it's all hers in that room now.
Well,
it should all be her stuff. It's her room. It should all be her stuff. She should get rid of everything she doesn't want. She should feel comfortable in there. She should make it her space. Right? There's a lot of old stuff that it needs to go.
Yeah, they'll work on it. They'll work on it. Okay, so just real quick, I have this pedophile hunter here named T-Coy the Decoy, who is a professional pedophile hunter, just in case we need that. T-Coy, you there?
Yes.
Hi, T-Coy. Okay, so I have a list of questions for you.
Okay.
From my producer here. The questions are, okay, what made you want to start hunting online child predators?
Well, I wouldn't quite call it hunting because all I do is I go on dating apps and just simply exist. Like I definitely don't contact them. I don't talk to them. They reach out to me, and then I let them know my age immediately before they think there's some type of connection that is stronger than it. They say some of the weirdest excuses, but I'm a victim myself, and a predator catcher that I used to work with, he asked me to help him, so I started helping, and now I do it all over the United States, and any predator catcher pretty much can go catch any of the guys I talk to.
Wow. Okay, so you spend a lot of time and energy doing this, it sounds like.
Oh yeah, a lot, a lot less time this summer. I'm still doing it, but I mean, for a while, I was doing it for like at least 70 hours a week because I mean, I have like technically like 50 boyfriends at a time, like, well, guys that like think that like they are in a legit relationship with a kid.
Oh, so you're acting like a kid going on dating apps. How old are you as a kid? How old are you saying you are?
I do 10, 11, and 12. I don't do the 14-year-old. Like, I don't, I do like, it's not necessarily prepubescent, but like definitely before they start developing or anything like that. Like I always say I never started my period. So they always are like, they want to pop or cherry. And like, and then they say the weirdest shit about, like them turning into a woman, like clearly stating like they know that they're nowhere near a woman. They haven't even started their period yet, kind of thing.
Is it like, I can't even imagine doing that. What is that like for you emotionally, especially since you were a victim? What is it like speaking with these pedophiles?
I have to just remind myself that this is real, but that I'm playing a character as well. And because I'm 3 different girls and a boy on the internet, of all different ages, and you just got to chill. I smoke a lot of weed as well, so that helps.
Does that help?
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if that would help me with my life at all. What does that help with?
Anxiety and chilling out, It's so I live stream my phone calls. I try to so it's that this situation sucks. Once they send me their dick pic, ask if they want to meet or, if the kid wants to meet. Once they incriminate themselves enough to where I've worked with a few detectives, so I know what I need, from them. So I just sit there and wait, let them do their thing. I usually get them on the phone and I use StreamYards and I live stream my phone calls with the predators.
Wow.
And yeah, and then, people in the chat, like you have some wild people in your chat, I can see.
Yes.
They, tell me questions to ask the predators, and I do. And I get them singing karaoke. I get them doing shots of liquor and, can get their address. So, it's just much easier to go and talk to their parents and let their parents know, that I had this 40-year-old dude who lived with his parents. So we, let his parents know that this is, what you're supporting is your kid. Your kid is down here talking to kids, even though he's 40 and disgusting. But a lot of times, like if they're I get them on the phone sober as well. But a lot of times they admit to actual crimes with minors that can be further investigated if they're drinking and doing shots and that kind of thing. So I always not try to get them to, but I encourage it if they're already drinking. I'm like, oh, you should drink more like the movies, like when they do the shots. And yeah.
Wow. This is so my friend asked an interesting question. Does the city pay you? Do you get paid to do this, or is this a hobby?
No, I accept donations. Like next week, me and a predator catcher from Indiana, like I'm in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
We're driving all the way out to Washington State because there's a couple guys, one of them I'm talking to for over 7 months. He's like in the military Just a sick fucker. And what up? And yeah, he's just a sick fucking guy. And I usually don't go catch him myself, but I need to look this guy in the face because he reminds me of my abuser. He's just disgusting. So we're gonna drive out there and go bust a couple of them. And
wow,
we
this
do
is
get
unbelievable.
donations.
I'm trying to think of like what that would be like to be you and to be doing this.
Yeah, I'm a hairstylist, but I do this.
Can't right now. I'm in a show, but here in a little bit.
Bob, hush. It's too loud. Okay, so this is like a way of life, kind of. So this, when this happened to you, it really sounds like it changed the trajectory of the rest of your life because now you're very into this.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's helping you heal?
I mean, it's kind of like a sweet revenge in a way. Yeah.
Wow, this is very fascinating. Very fascinating. I feel like you're doing a good thing for the people. It seems like a good thing to do. I mean, you're helping. So you're busting a lot of these guys?
Yeah, I don't know the exact number. I want to say.
How you know?
Men that because I haven't had any female. I've talked to some female predators, but I haven't been able to.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, T-Koi. What's going on over there? What's happening?
I'm getting a neck and shoulder massage.
Who's that?
This is my friend Musa.
Wow, hey Musa.
She said, "Hey Musa."
Hey, of course.
Is Musa Nusa? Is he nude?
He's wearing shorts.
Oh, okay.
He's
just
yeah, of course, yes. Yes. My dick is covered. Don't worry, okay?
Wow. Okay. Wow. He's looking good. Okay. So there's a lot going on the show today. I'm honestly a little confused. Okay. So Mark Connors, you're back. I just saw your wife is there. What's your thoughts? Oh, you're muted though. What are your thoughts on T-Koi, the decoy, the pedophile hunter? You have any thoughts on her?
More power to her. Definitely. Hunt them out.
Hunt them out?
Hunt the real ones out. Absolutely.
Okay. And do you consider yourself a similar person? Because I have a clip of you. You have a YouTube channel. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And I
Here we go.
Yeah. And I watch.
We're ready to rock and roll with you, girl. But I want to point something out, ma'am. You and I have an agreement. Are you going to go back on your word?
What is our agreement? I was just going to play a clip.
No, T-Bob.
What about a clip of you?
No, that I don't care what you play of me. No, okay. T-Bob. The second I see T-Bob, we're gone.
Okay, so let's watch a clip of you, Mark Connors, and your wife outside a courthouse. Let's see what you're doing outside there.
If the woman keeps that guy on his show, she will go down. Her whole fucking show will go down. He's ruining her show. He's disrespecting all of her guests. He's insulting. She is allowing him to insult these beautiful women on the show. They're disgusted with it. So I want to ask you, Lisa, what kind of person are you really? Are you just one of those Del Mar racetrack, fucking Hollywood Boulevard, Beverly Hills, the Ivy restaurant girls that just sit around trying to fucking get discovered again?
So I saw that clip and I was just curious what you meant by it. First of all, the Ivy is not very hot anymore. Okay, so people don't really go there. There's no paparazzi there. It's over. I just want to tell you that. But besides that, what did you mean? What exactly did you mean?
Well, I didn't know that you wanted to be a minister. And it kind of confuses me that you would be wanting to be a minister and wanting to run this really good, positive show for people and stuff like that with good information, like my wife would like to donate to the show today about stalking and all that stuff,
right?
And suicides and what have you. And I was confused. I'm sitting here going, why is she allowing somebody to come on the program that actually is victimizing women when this is what we're all supposed to be fighting against? We're all supposed to be saying, hey, you don't treat the ladies like that. You don't talk to women like that. You don't go on people's shows and disrespect other women that they're ladies. These aren't, So But what I meant, the other, who is that right there?
That's Quiggles.
Okay. So the other stuff that I meant by the Del Mar racetrack kind of thing, you know, I know this scene really, really well. Lived in Hollywood, Rancho Santa Fe, all California area for long. Del Mar racetrack stuff, Pretty Woman stuff. I lived it all, and you've seen it all too. And so we know how some people. We know how some people like to get attention and work their way into certain things, and I'm just confused why you would allow. I'll
bring up the minister question. I feel if you are a minister or if you are in charge of any church or you're the leader of anything, that you should accept all people. And so that's how I feel about it. But let me just accept this call. Kermit and Friends.
Hey, Lisa, it's Gonzo.
Hey, Gonzo.
Is Quigley still up?
Yeah, he's there. He's right there. I'm looking at him.
Quigley, I just want to ask him why he's been dodging me. He mentioned, he brought up Jerk Bros last week, like inquiring to join, and I've been tweeting him all week trying to just get a response, and he's been dodging me. I just want to know if
that's a good question. Yeah, I noticed he ignored your tweets. Okay, I'll ask him. Okay, all right. So Quigley, that was Gonzo. Did you hear the question?
I used to be the #1 guest on your show. Remember?
Yeah. Then you stopped coming on the show.
Yeah, but now I'm waiting in this room. Like, why am I like? Okay, I came back because I like the. Okay, Charmin went down to visit Johnny, right?
Yeah, she's Kermitarian of the week
because he's more like a. Is he still dressing like a girl in the program?
Not today, no.
I know, but was she attracted to the female like Joni or Johnny?
No, I'm sure she thinks he's a nice guy.
You think they hooked up? Did they hook up?
I don't think so. I think, I just think that she likes him. He's a nice guy.
He'd be a great vice president. Don't you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought you were supposed to be with Howard Stern today. Quig, you're supposed to be with Howard Stern. Where's Howard Stern?
No, that's tonight. That's it. Lucas Nelson is playing at Surf Lodge.
Okay.
So we're gonna go see him. But Howard did a drawing. Did you see the cover Howard did, Elise?
Yes, I did. Just hold on one second. I'm getting another call.
Howard
Kermit and Friends. Kermit and Friends.
Papers.
Yeah, this is Kleenex. Hey, quick, can you ever make your appearance not about you? Could you actually just come on?
Well, I'm an actor. What the fuck do you
No, you're not. You're actually not an actor. You're
I'm an actor.
You're not an actor.
I've been an actor my whole life.
You're not actor
I've been
at
an
all.
actor my whole life.
No, you're not an actor at all. Okay, you're a
Anybody
painter.
that can get the kind of success that I had as an actor. Right? Let's face it.
Just try to stay present. We're talking
I'm
about
acting my way through. I'm answering the question.
Okay, yes, Gonzo. Gonzo, do you hear what's going on here?
You're trying to get the ratings up. That's why I'm on, Elise.
Ignoring my question. And also, quickly.
I raise fucking ratings.
Learn to say your name right. It's not Elise. It's Elisa.
He will never know my name. It's okay.
and join the Jerk Bros. But just answer the question quickly. Stop.
Oh, yeah. I love this jerk program.
We're tired of your shtick. Just be yourself. We like you for who you are.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to pretend to be an actor.
I got a question for the club, Elise, the Jerk Club.
What is that?
Do you guys teach us how to jerk off? Do you teach us that in the club, or is there like an instructional manual or videos we could watch before we join? And is it a subscription?
You got to ask Gonzo. Gonzo's in charge of that. Like the way I'm in charge of this.
Well, let's ask him. Where is he? Let's ask him.
He's watching. He's watching. But quick, are you watching the show today?
Do you still masturbate to Gonzo like you used to? Elise?
Quick, what the hell are you doing right now?
That's a good question. That's a great question.
What the fuck? Why are you saying that? It's like you try to embarrass me. You try to embarrass me.
Did you like Gonzo back in the day?
Yes, I did. I loved Gonzo.
Did you make him, is that why he's starting a club?
I don't think so.
What kind of club is this? I don't follow you anymore. I don't know what's going on.
It's a club with a bunch of guys from Kermit and Friends. They jerk off together. I don't know. I didn't start the club.
I think you started this club.
No, I really didn't.
Indirectly, you started the club.
I started Kermit and Friends, and I can't control what happens after that.
You should wear a Kermit mask on your face.
All right, hold on. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Hi, Elisa. It's Super Tramp.
Hey.
Hey, I just wanted to let quickly know that the Jerk Brothers is free, and I can teach him how to masturbate if you want. No homo, of course.
Okay, great. Okay, so you're gonna have help. That's nice. Thank you.
Hey, also, quick time I get out there, August 8th.
Yeah.
John
Wow.
Bolton and I will be live on your show doing the Surströmming Rotten Fish Challenge.
What is that? That doesn't sound good. What is that?
It's a fish from Sweden that's been fermented to the point where it's just enough salt is used to keep it from rotting completely.
Fish challenge. Okay, that sounds good. Thank you, Super Tramp. I'm talking to Mrs. Connors right now. I'm talking to Mrs. Connors. Okay, thanks, Super Tramp. Okay, there's a rotten fish. I don't know what the hell is going on. That's out of control. It's Jennifer, right?
Yes. How are you doing, Elisa?
I'm okay.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah, everybody's going a little nuts. Like I wasn't even gonna do the show today, but for whatever odd reason, I did. So here we are.
It's good to see you. Hey, you know what? I wanted to talk about something on your show, and you know, you have. I really like your show, and you being able to bring on a lot of people. And I wanted to talk about a topic, if you don't mind, that's really close to my heart.
Okay.
And it's about cyberbullying and cyberstalking and teen suicide.
Okay.
It's become such an epidemic, not only in the United States, but worldwide. I mean, anyone can Google the statistics and they're heartbreaking. And I just think that something needs to be done, more awareness maybe of what is going on. That is, you know, I mean, I'm sure you guys have read stories about teens being cyberstalked, cyberbullied, and it's not like regular bullying back in the old days where you know, it was face to face, and you could, you know, either deal with the confrontation physically or, you know, or whatever you had to do. Now it's you just can't get away from it. Cyberbullying is 24/7. It's texting, it's Facebook. You know, the majority of cyberstalking, cyberbullying takes place on YouTube and Facebook. And
so do you think it's worse? Is it worse than being bullied at school?
Oh, absolutely, because these kids can't get away from it. There's no respite from it. You know, they can't just leave the schoolyard and the bullying be done. They're texted on their phones. People make up fake Facebook profiles and either impersonate them or make it look like they've got a bunch of people coming down on them. And it just, you know, teenagers are so vulnerable already. And then when they feel like they're under attack and they don't know where to turn, they feel so alone. They don't, you know, they think everyone is against them. And parents need to be very aware of this. And in fact, don't be afraid. If you're a parent and you see signs of depression in your child, don't be afraid to outright ask them, have you had thoughts of committing suicide? Don't think that it's going to make them, you know, commit suicide. You need to ask them, and because you're opening up a door for them to talk to you and you know, possibly, you know, stopping this, you know, from happening. I mean, there's just so many beautiful people out there, children that have committed suicide because they think they have nowhere to turn. They think the whole world is against them.
Do you know someone like that? It sounds like you're very close to this. Did you experience?
Oh, yes. I've experienced bullying.
Stalker on your right now.
I've experienced bullying and stalking firsthand. My children have been bullied as well. And not only, you know, in the schoolyard, but also online. I was responsible for a school-wide assembly addressing this topic because it was so serious. Because kids just, they don't see the consequences until it's too late. You know, until someone has taken their life, they don't see, they just don't see what they're doing to these kids until it's too late. And then they realize they went too far. I didn't think that was going to happen. Or maybe they don't care. You know, some of these bullies have psychopathic tendencies, and they don't care. They have no empathy for their victims. So it's an epidemic. It's a worldwide epidemic, and it's increasing every day.
Yeah, we don't want any of that here. I know you guys really hate that T-Bob, Trumpster Bob. And do you feel that he is putting people at risk?
I think anybody who cyberbullies puts people at risk. Anybody who gets on and bullies and stalks and contacts people around them to do their, to stalk and bully as well is putting anyone at risk.
I don't think that he feels that he's doing that.
Well, see, that goes down with the psychopathic tendencies that some bullies have. They don't think that what they're doing is wrong. They don't have the empathy for what they're doing to harm these people.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't think he's doing it. I know that because he just wants to have a good time. I relate to Bob so much because I just want to have a good time. I want to have fun. I want to create something.
Sure. Everybody wants to have a good time.
Yeah.
But do we have to have a good time at the sake of others, and put them down? Is that having a good time? Is that making, someone feel better, to put someone else down, to make them feel afraid, to make them afraid, for their life, to make them want to commit suicide? That's not having fun.
Well, let's ask him. Bob, is that why you're doing it?
Okay, I gotta go. I got the
Bob, is that why you're doing it? Bob?
I can't. No, I can't do it right now. I'm in a show right now. Okay, hey guys.
Bob, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
Mark Cruz he's a child rapist. He's convicted. He knows it. He's had his stories where he's going to get out of this. He's going to get out of that. He calls everybody trying to wreak havoc. He called the guy that owns this place here trying to report it.
Nobody can understand you, Bob. Your audio is horrible. Never mind. I don't think Bob means any harm. Dave, what do you think about what's going on? Everybody's against Bob. Everybody hates Bob. They don't want any Bob. Bob's not even paying attention.
It's great that he's like the main topic of conversation and he doesn't even know.
I think he's on another show right now.
Yeah. Are you feeling any better now? Are you looking forward to your vacation?
No, because I read about the roaches and the bed bugs, and so I got upset. I'm just always upset. I told you I was only happy that one day this week when I was doing that podcast, I felt really happy that day, and then I felt happy when I saw Charmin and Johnny B together. So I've had fleeting moments of happiness, but besides that, no, I'm not doing well, obviously.
Oh, are you happy that at least your dog gets to go on your holiday with you now?
Oh yeah, I'm
That's
happy
kind of
about
a good
that.
thing.
That's a really good thing, and I'm happy to just be a part of things here and connect people. That's like my favorite thing to do. So the fact that Johnny B and Charmin are like together right now, and Charmin is there, it really warms my heart so much. And it makes me feel like I did something that is meaningful. Like I introduced people and it was meaningful that they're together and just having a great time.
Can you change her? Like you be Charmin. Can you be Charmin like she meet like John Bolden? Can you meet her? Like, can you come over here like she did?
Oh, yeah, maybe one day.
When? Like, no, that's not one day. Not going to happen. But when?
I don't know. I got a lot on my plate right now. I'm going on a different trip. I'm happy that Charmin is there, but as far as myself,
so she did it, and you cannot do it. You see what's different. Right?
I don't think. Yeah, I cannot do it. Okay, Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
It's okay. You can understand that, right? I mean, you know what I mean, right? Like she did it. You can, but maybe one day,
right? To Bolton's house to go live the American dream. Come back home. Mom need you immediately. Stop fucking Laurie Bolton's. Come home now.
Oh shit.
Oh, I think that's a Musa impersonator. Wow, that's amazing that you have an impersonator.
Quick work.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. Wow, that. He was impersonating that.
Someone's
guy.
got an impression going. Literally, the guy's been on the phone, been on the show for like a minute and a half. He's already got an impersonator. That's great.
I had to figure out who that was. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I think I told you called me. You were so nice to call me and see how I was, and I was not well when you spoke with me, and I'm still working on it. But yeah, I enjoy Kermit and Friends. I enjoy all the people that are here, and I enjoy just what goes on. Like just everything here. I absolutely love. I love the creativity of it. I love just everybody even caring. Like the fact that those people, that couple even cares at all about Bob and like his situation is just like shocking. It's It's crazy. It's crazy.
It was funny as well because
care.
Bob couldn't have cared less. He wasn't watching.
I
He didn't care.
know. He wasn't watching. He didn't care. He didn't care if they were on, because they said something that I don't like that a lot of people do to me. They're like, if this person comes on, I'm not coming on. If they come on, I'm no longer part of it. I'm like, it's really hard to be on that person's side.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I tell you what, I did want to ask you, or maybe like Leaf might know. I don't know. But
yeah, what?
For like the past like 4 or 5 times I've been on the show, like, and I don't have this problem on Zoom or Skype, WhatsApp, anything else. It's only StreamYard. Like, if I turn it to the side, I go upside down as opposed to being the right way up, and that literally never happened.
Okay, so Leaf can help you with that. I'm really bad at stuff like that, but I know that he knows the answer to it. So you can ask Leaf, like Leaf King. Is our
he's a clever guy.
Here.
He knows stuff like this.
He's very, very clever. He's very clever. Yeah. So people are like threatening me and giving me ultimatums pretty often. Okay. So that is never gonna work with me. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I just can't make myself be on that person's side. I can't do it. Even if I try, and even if I try to do it and say, okay. Oh, hey, Hud. Oh, hold on 1 second, Dave. Hud, how are you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you, Elisa? What's up?
Good. I just had an ultimatum. This one guy said if I put Trumpster Bob on, he's not coming on. But I don't really care about it too much. I'm sorry. I love everybody. I want everybody on the show, but I can't respond to any ultimatums of any kind. Hud, what's going on with you? Where are you going?
Yeah, we don't negotiate with terrorists, right?
Exactly. Yes, you got it. We do not negotiate with terrorists. I'm open for everyone here. I love everyone. Like Hud, I love you. Obviously, you're a great guy.
Love you too, Lisa.
Yeah.
Anyways. What were you saying?
Yeah. No, I was just saying I do not negotiate with terrorists. Trying to just have a nice show where everybody gets along, but that is not going to happen. People are going to get upset. Okay. So if somebody gets upset, like something happened to you the other day, right? With the World Star Hip Hop thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like you were upset. He got into something with World Star Hip Hop. He was all upset. Things are going to happen. He got scammed. Somebody scammed HUD. They said, if you give me $300, I'm going to get you on the front page of World Star Hip Hop. And those people are lying. And they just took his money, right? So bad things happen to us in life. I get ultimatums. HUD gets scammed by things. Terrorism, we do not accept, right? Are you going to have a fun day, HUD? What are you doing?
Yeah, me and Kelly are on the way to the beach. Malibu.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, my gosh. Is your dog with you?
No, Newman Theodore Isaacson II is not with us.
All right. Well, have fun at the beach. What a doll. Oh my gosh, I love him. Okay, so this is a new person named Harry who I was introduced to through T-Bob. T-Bob introduced me to this guy, Harry, who's currently muted. Harry, are you a fellow conservative Republican like T-Bob?
Let me unmute. And I rarely talk politics online.
Okay.
However, as far as that goes, I do support Trump and what went on back then.
Okay. I see in the private chat. By the way, if you're a guest on the show, you can write in the comments so everybody can see it. But right now, Harry's writing in the private chat. Mark and Jennifer talk about cyber stalking while Mark posts things such as this. What is this? What are you talking about?
Oh, it's Mark won't admit it readily, but he's a confirmed convicted child rapist. And that has been confirmed by the Nashville court's website, which is on the first link that's in there.
Wait a second. So the country music star that I just interviewed like 45 minutes ago, that's who you're talking about?
Yes.
Then why is he so against Bob?
Well, Bob has been on Mark for years. Basically about the same thing. There's Mark.
There's my stalkers. Check it out. One of my main stalkers. Right there. Harry Brogan. Hey, Harry Brogan, how long have you been stalking my family online? How many times, bro? Don't even fucking lie, excuse me. I'm sorry, man. Don't lie either, Rob. I mean, all of you guys, a whole little group of you have been stalking my family for years. You are part of the terrorizing that has been going on with my wife. You are one of the reasons why my wife now carries a fucking gun with her. Excuse me again. Gun with her all the time. It's you. People just like you. T-Bob. I cannot go on here with T-Bob. You know why. You know exactly what's happening. And you too. You're next, bro. You're next. You leave me no choice. You guys have stalked us till no end. You terrorized my family. You terrorized all of my siblings. You have completely exposed everybody that I'm related to. You guys tried to do so much crappy, terrible, evil crap. Because of what, Harry? What did I ever do to piss you off, dude? Here, let me put this in your mouth here real quick. You guys are not a judge. You're not a jury. Right? So what the hell are you guys doing out there you're only focusing on me. You're using my name for you to go ahead. And then you keep holding up this fucking piece of paper. There it is. No, dude, you're wrong. You got to look back into the case. And you know, Harry, why have you been buddying up to me so much lately?
Yeah, who's been calling me? Who's been calling me, wanting me to call him?
Come on. How many times have we talked? And you're holding back stuff on T-Bob.
I got the recent calls, Mark.
You're holding back on. It doesn't matter what you have. I'm not saying it didn't happen. Yeah, I've tried talking to you several times. I'm trying to prevent this. This has gotten so far. This is no longer playing games on Facebook. You guys are affecting real lives. You are terrorizing real women and children. You're putting people.
Show me something that I've done towards kids, Mark. Show me something, anything. Show me.
It's not. It's not in a direct.
Show me.
Are you gonna shut up? Let me answer your question.
You're not gonna answer it.
It's not in a direct way that you do it, Harry Broken Bone.
Because I don't post anything towards kids.
No, you don't. You have
posted it, and you know it.
You have other people do it. And you know it.
I don't have anybody else do it.
I wear you guys out. I wear your ass out. I've been going for 10 fucking years. Excuse me again.
I haven't even known you for 10 years, Mark.
Bullshit. 10 years with you guys.
I haven't even known you for 10 years, Mark.
You guys, we have defended ourselves in courtrooms because of you people.
I haven't even known you for 10 years, Mark.
You are not a judge, and you are not a jury, and I'm going to tell you now.
I'm also not a convicted child rapist either.
You know what? That's such bullshit. You're going back 15 years to a bunch of crap, and you guys love doing this. This is why I fucking went. Excuse me again.
Indicted on 4 counts, right, Mark?
I am not going to defend myself.
Indicted on 4 counts, correct?
Harry Brogan, this is not a court of law. This is not a court of law, Harry Brogan. I already went through a court of law and walked out of there a free man, and you were just so pissed off.
Yep, you did.
Yeah, I absolutely did. Why do you think a judge would let a man like me go?
And I've said you walked out of the courtroom because a deal was made.
You do your homework, folks.
I did my homework.
No, not one day in jail, not any classes.
No, you didn't do a day in jail.
Nada. But nada. A judge let me go home for real. Yeah. So
yeah, you made a deal.
There it is for you, Harry.
You made a deal.
I didn't come on here to do this.
WSMV exposed you to twice.
Elisa, look what you did. Look what you did. You are now assisting in the people still terrorizing. My wife's sitting right here. This is what you're doing. This is why we're so upset with the way that you're running this show. You are not making things better for people. In jeopardizing my wife, you jeopardize her children. When you
You're mad at me? I thought you're mad at him.
Show me something I've done at Jennifer and her kids, Mark.
I'm upset with you, Lisa, because you let this happen again. That's right. You were told. We asked you, do not let this happen. We're here for a professional interview, and you can't do a professional interview. All you're about is drama and assisting people in destroying other people's lives. Shame on you. Sorry. The people you have here, you have no idea who this man is. You have no idea what this man right here has done to so many families.
Man, really? Show me, Mark.
Yeah, it's all over the internet, bro.
Show me.
Just look it up. Look up Harry Brogan.
Sure, look me up. I don't care.
I know you don't.
Because you don't have squat. You don't have anything. All that made up crap that you got over on that YouTube page. You don't have anything.
What's made up? My life? My life?
No.
You jealous little boy.
Nope, not jealous a bit.
You jealous little boy. If you would if you wouldn't have got
don't address the direct question, Mark. Don't address it.
I already addressed. What is
indicted on 4 counts, correct?
Charges were dropped.
Indicted on 4 counts, correct?
They were dropped, and you know it.
3.
Now it's 3.
No. 3 were dropped. You were convicted on 1.
Here, it's real simple, folks. Use your common sense.
Yep, 3 were dropped. Look it up on the Nashville court records. It's right there.
Use your common.
And it doesn't say Alfred plea. It says guilty.
Use your common sense.
Yep, I do.
A female judge. I can't do this, Elisa. I can't do this. I got a restraining order on this man. I cannot do that.
Mark, there's no restraining order, Mark.
Can you explain that, Mark? You have not filed a restraining order. That's another lie. You can't do that in your state. You have to do that in my state. And what's that say about Jennifer after she's been with you through the time period that you committed rape and try to continue to do businesses to get around little girls? When you first started up, what did you do? You started up like directly after you got found guilty of raping 3 underage girls. What do?
I'm just getting a call from my friend Jared.
You went and started up a business.
Hey, Elisa, this is how much.
Little underage girls.
Wait, hold on. Everybody be quiet. Kermit and Friends. How can I help you? Kermit and Friends.
It's Hud Isaacson, Elisa.
Hey, Hud.
I'm about to lay it down real sticky on Mark Connors. Dude, it's not Elisa's fault. It's not Elisa's fault what that dude said. That is not her fault. She didn't tell him to say that.
And she didn't know. Like, don't nothing. She was not even aware of anything.
Elisa.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Hud Isaacson and Kelly. Thank you so much. It means a lot.
Yeah.
This call means a lot. Thank you. Love you guys. Love you guys. You're real friends. You guys are real friends. Thank you.
We just made it real sticky on him. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for making it sticky. See, Mark Connor, I have some people. I don't have many, but I have some people on my side.
Well, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay. All right. So everybody's all right now. I think everything's going to be okay. You guys should just.
You think? You really think so?
Well, Harry's
Mark's
muted.
always reaching and trying to threaten people and scare people. That's all he knows is scare tactics. And Mark, tell him about that little ride you used to have from the mall to the hotel, and then back to the mall, back to another hotel, back to the mall. And it was mainly underage little females you were hauling back and forth. Tell him about that.
Wow, he is so entertaining.
Okay, Tall Dark has a question, and I have no idea where this question is coming from. Tall Dark, what was your question?
Hey, Mark, I saw this excellent video on the Let the Crazy Begin channel, and I thought the 3D animation was awesome I know what you have planned. Millions of people are going to be on your ass if not careful. And I was just wondering, did Mark Cruz do that, a separate person, or can you explain how that was done? I thought it was amazing, your production skills.
Great question.
I'm not exactly sure which one you're talking about. I produce a lot of different stuff, bro.
It was one with the Joker.
I produce a lot of different stuff for the Joker. What are you talking about?
And it was one where the Joker was just doxing Yins of Pittsburgh.
Oh, I don't think I was doxing him. You need to talk to the Joker about that. Not me.
Okay,
I can't get through to the Joker.
That's him. Hold on one second. Kermit and Friends. How can I help you? Kermit and Friends.
That's Rob DeHaven. Rob DeHaven did the video, Tall Dark. Rob DeHaven does the intro.
Wait, this is kind of off. Hold on. Let's hear what Kleenex has to say about this. Yes, Kleenex.
Okay, I'm going to try to say this as calmly and nicely as I can.
Okay.
This is Kleenex. First of all, Mark, I don't care about the case or whether it was dropped or dismissed. What we are currently seeing is you utilizing women, your wife, and Elisa to make yourself a victim. So I don't really have a lot of respect for you, period, because, you're a hot mess. I've seen your videos. You've been fighting with these 3 or 4 men for several years, and it's always, you're the victim, the wife is the victim, the children is the victim. You know where the off switch is on your social media, Mark?
Listen, I don't blame him for being on social media. I see what you're saying about the women thing, but I don't see why he needs to be off social media. He enjoys it. The guy loves it. He makes videos. He's a clown and some. Yeah.
I get that part. I get that part. Why is he?
Didn't want to interrupt your call.
Your life is being terrorized. Okay, ignore it. It's called trolling.
Oh, you think he's trolling?
Blame you. Now he's trying to blame you.
Yeah. I won't take that.
No, I'm not trying to. Elisa.
Okay, hold on. Let him finish, Mark. Let him finish. Go ahead, Kleenex.
Okay, this is a podcast. She's trying to have fun. She's trying to bring something in their life that she brings joy. Stop making it about you. This is a goddamn podcast. She doesn't block people. She doesn't ban people. She's one of the most fair podcasting I've ever seen.
Thank
you.
you.
I support her podcast and everything she does. And if you're not a fan and if you don't want to hear certain people, go away. Thank you. You're doing a great job, Elisa. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Wow, that was Kleenex. He usually doesn't even like me at all. Wow. Okay, I think he's right.
I think he's right.
Yeah, I was doubting myself for a second, but I really
about
feel,
some things.
Well, no, I was doubting myself. I have a lot of self-doubt in general, but I was doubting myself, but I do feel like I enjoy letting everybody have their say. Wait, 1 second. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
This is Erica, Coach Les.
I'm just gonna put you on, I think. Hold on. Here, let's put Erica
okay,
on.
great.
Okay. Yes, Erica.
Okay, nobody's going to want to talk about this, but I do want to know this. So, Mark, when you're on the radio with the Joker, you have a fantastic mic. I really want to know. I know that's like coming out of nowhere, but I want to know about it. And all of this pedophile, blah, blah, blah stuff. You know what? This is not a court of law. Nobody can prove anything.
She's right. She's right. Nobody can prove anything. That's why I think everybody should have their own say. Hold on, Mark. Kermit and Friends. Oh, hi. Is this that fish that I know? Oh, there was a fish calling me. Sorry, I had to get that, Mark. But yeah, Erica's right. You do have a good mic. But I think the moral of the story for me is, can we just be more like Jesus Christ, Mark, a little bit, and just look at everybody as like we can help them. Like even Bob, your biggest enemy, and my biggest enemies, and I have so many. Mark, I have so many.
Watch this. Lord Jesus, please bless this show and every single person on it. Make it all of this crap come to an end, because all it does is turn all of us against each other, brothers and sisters gone. In the Lord name, Jesus Christ, amen. What do you think of that?
I don't think it does that though, Mark. I disagree with you. Let's talk to Laura and Culver Meadows. Let me see if I can make them big.
Culver, he's ready.
Great. Hey, Culver.
Sums it up perfectly. Culver, you ready with the song? Yeah. All right.
2, 1. I go. Hey, why you keep go, what it go, what does me, I go, get the
Is that Eminem?
I think it is. I think it's Eminem.
I love Eminem. I love him. Culver, I have a couple questions for Culver.
Culver.
Yeah. Culver, I love your rapping and everything like that. I have so many questions for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna be my expert about Mark Connors. So I'm appointing you a role here. It's gonna be the Mark Connors expert.
Yeah, you can call the Connors and you can call the email and the farmer and you can call it over the email.
Yeah, the chat. You're talking about all the chat.
Yeah,
the chatters love you, Culver.
And you can call it in the Monaco. And then the movie, the key in the leg, and then the color print and the film, and you can go to the Monaco, or I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he
Yeah.
thinks about Mark Connor, right?
Okay, so
Yeah.
Mark Connors, I mean, I actually love Mark Connors. I think he's a great
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
And he's fun. He has
So-
an excellent microphone.
you got the
Great
front
microphone.
door, and you can come over, and you can go and Monaco, like all the kids, and they kind of like that, they got the food and that, and then they kind of the rum, and you can go Monaco, and the Parliament, and
Yeah.
the rail, and the front, and the dog, and the Alabama dog, and you got the corner of the fuck out about Alabama, and Monaco. Oh.
Yeah, there's a Spider-Man and a dog, and that pretty much sums it up, right? And a wing and a shark.
Yeah.
And that's the best part of life right there, in my opinion. And we overcomplicate things too much. We're going against people. We're fighting with people when all we could be thinking about is a Spider-Man and a shark and be much happier.
Yes, and a dog too, right? Doggies?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I would
love
say
doggies.
dogs are number one for me.
Okay, and
I think number two is a shark, and then a distant third for me is Spider-Man. I don't know your order, but for me, a distant third is I never really liked the Spider-Man too much, but I like dogs. And if I thought about dogs more and pedophilia less, I think maybe I'd be in better shape.
Yeah, I think so. We've got cats. What do you think of the cats, Culver?
I'll be gonna be with a dog.
Oh, you want a dog?
Yeah.
Dogs are better than cats. They are. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
This is Goldie. You need to knock it off.
That's right, Goldie. He needs to knock it off. I completely agree. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Oh, okay. So we have a couple musical guests coming up. Not Mark Connors, because he doesn't want to be musical, even though he's been a famous country star for his whole life since he's 14. But instead, I'm going to bring on Wappy for another song. Sigmund's long gone. I don't know why. But here is Wappy.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I think Sigmund left the show.
Is he mad?
I don't know. No, I think he said something like he had to go somewhere.
Oh, okay.
He's always on the move, so.
As long as he's not mad.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't think he is. He didn't mention it.
Good.
I read the news today, oh boy, about a lucky man who made the grade. And though the news was rather sad, well, I just had to laugh. I saw the photograph. He blew his mind out in a car. He didn't notice that the lights had changed. A crowd of people stood instead. They'd seen his face before. Nobody was really sure if he was from the House of Lords. I saw a film today, oh boy. The English army had just won the war. A crowd of people turned away, but I just had to look, having read the book. I'd love to turn you on.
Kind of chips you like?
Whatever you got.
Okay, we're getting flat potato chips anyway. Oh, sorry. We're making arrangements for fixing something to eat here pretty soon.
Well, and I think we're trying to figure out just what we're doing. It's been a really interesting show, though. You have a set of brass balls bringing all these people on and trying to get this situation worked out. And I do like the idea that we talk less about pedophilia and more about dogs. I'm 100% supportive of that. Like that was, we need that for sure.
Yeah, I really think that we're just concentrating too much on getting rid of people and just having them not be here and just not supportive of people. I just hate that. Kermit and Friends.
Yep, I agree. I think.
Hi, Elisa. This is Dolly.
Oh, it's Dolly.
Hi, Dolly.
Johnny B.
That's a Johnny
I'm
B.
very big fan of yours.
Wow.
And I have questions to Sharman Smith.
Okay.
Could she describe the mess in the Bolton household, and has she seen any bed bugs yet?
Bed bugs. Yes, I was curious about that. Great question, Dolly. Thank you for your call. Thank you. Okay, that was Dolly. I had asked about the mess, but it didn't seem to be that bad. But have you seen a bed bug?
I have not seen any bugs.
Okay,
I have not seen a bed bug. I have not seen any bugs except for outside. There's all the bugs outside. I definitely think that it would benefit from a really good yard cleaning, weed whacking, and mosquito treatment. Ticks this time of year. I treat outside and inside. I'm kind of the crazy bug lady. This can all be nuked.
I can't stand bugs. Let's see if this guy likes bugs. It's Gonzo. Gonzo, thoughts on bugs? You like bugs?
Hey, Elisa. No, I'm not a big fan. But as you know, I'm Johnny B's conservator.
Yes.
And I just wanted to tell Johnny B, don't touch Charmin like that. It's very inappropriate. It's very.
Why should
Johnny has been incredibly appropriate with me from the very beginning, and that's one of the reasons why I felt comfortable enough to come here.
Gonzo, are you against Kermit and Friends love?
No, I am, but I just felt like he was making Sherman uncomfortable, and Johnny B, I know Johnny B, he can get a little, a little creepy sometimes.
He's not creepy. She's doing great. She's doing great.
He's fine because he's like
Where'd she go?
feet away from her.
No, but she would speak up. Trust me. Sharman writes books, and she's not quiet. She's going to be talking about it. If there's something that goes wrong over there.
I know she's being polite though. I mean, it was very uncomfortable. It was clear. I mean, come on, Johnny B, have a little self-awareness.
Oh, you think she's just being polite?
Touch her. It was very disturbing.
If she sees one bug over there, it's going to be the most famous bug in the world. She's going to tell people. She's not shy. She tells people things. Don't worry, Gonzo. Just let it happen. Let it happen.
I'm Johnny. I have to look out for Johnny B's interests. I have to make sure he has an image to maintain. I have to help him keep it up.
Yeah, no, they have their bug spray. They're all prepared.
I sent this to Johnny. I sent several of these to Johnny months ago. We've been planning on this. I personally set my own nuclear warfare against these bugs before I show up.
A woman on camera.
I got bit by a tick.
Okay, Gonzo. Gonzo's like all for women's rights right now. Yeah, no, that looks like a very powerful can of spray there. Dr. Roy, what do you think of this? I mean, Dr. Roy, you hung out with Sharman, right?
I did.
And now Johnny B's with Sharman. This is crazy. I can't believe it. I love Sharman is really like Kermitarian of the year at this point.
You gotta be on the road there.
You gotta hit the road. If you're a real Kermitarian, you hit the road and you visit all these people and you have fun and you hold your bug spray and you get ready to be touched inappropriately and appropriately. That's fun. I like this part of Kermit and Friends. See, I'm really happy I came on the show today, Roy.
I'm glad too. You know what? Sometimes you need a break, but sometimes, if you're really craving to be back on, then do what your heart feels, right?
Well, what I was thinking was, oh man, I don't want to miss out. I have a fear of missing out, like FOMO, where I'm like, if I don't go on the show, I'm going to miss Johnny B and Sharman. I'm going to miss Mark Connors versus that guy, Harry, who I didn't even know who that was. I didn't know who that was. It was just a shock. And I'm still shocked. Where'd he go? Harry. That's a new person here. And I'm a big fan. That guy speaks his mind.
All right. Well, you know what? Next week, go on vacation. How's that?
I am. I really am. I cannot get another flight credit. I think they're done with me at this point.
All right. And then the following week, my guy's coming on.
Yay! So you have a drug and alcohol counselor, another doctor, right? He's coming on the show. He's a really smart guy, a normal guy. We're gonna try to bring it down maybe a little bit for him so he could just think we're normal here. Hopefully he won't see the show at all. Yeah. And so then that'll be great and we can get some help because addictions you can see all kinds of addictions. So we had addiction to love spoken about. That's a really big, I think I have that addiction because I get really sad. I feel very lonely a lot. And And I like last night, I was so lonely. I was so sad. I had hung out with 2 different married couples yesterday.
All right.
And I was just noticing, I was like, man, they found people that are like perfect for them, absolutely perfect for them. And I didn't, you know? So I was.
Alyssa.
Oh, I was happy for them. What? Yes.
You know, just, you know what? Spend your time and you will attract what you're about.
Yeah.
You know?
No, but I'm about a lot of weird shit.
You need to like just have fun, man. And I know you're a fun girl deep down inside. You just need to like just have fun.
Yeah, but wait, what are you saying? I'm not fun here?
No, you're very fun, but I think in your personal life,
because this is the most fun that I get. Just so you know, this is the top of my fun scale.
No, in your personal life, I think you should do a lot of fun stuff. Look at you, you're hanging out with Sigmund, you know.
Yeah, that was cool.
You know, like during the week, and I know you exercise and stuff, but you know, just let loose this week.
Let loose? All right, maybe I will let loose. Okay, it's Sunday. Loose. What can I do on a Sunday? I don't even know. Like I could
get some sun, you know, go to happy hour maybe.
Yeah.
Eat at a nice place. You know,
I can do that. Yeah, you're right. Get in the sun.
Get a massage.
A massage.
I think you need one. You need a massage, you know?
Huh.
And you know what? Just, you know, like you know, spending time alone creates your own identity. And then you like reinvent yourself. I mean, you're already branded, but I think like who am I, you know? And it's a great story to proclaim out there, you know?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Who am I? Yeah. Somebody weird. Yeah. So I feel like if I was a little more like regular person, like, you know, just with normal, like here's Gonzo. I used to date Gonzo. Yeah, Gonzo. What's wrong with me? Just tell me what's wrong with me. Gonzo.
Hey, I'm not going to comment on that, but
what do you mean? Why not? What do you mean you won't comment on that?
That was a weird way to answer the phone. I was commenting about Dr. Roy.
Oh, okay. What about Doctor?
Why can't he say Elisa? Why does he call you Alyssa?
It's okay. I know.
You think a doctor can?
No, doctors are good at one thing usually. You know, he's good at a lot of things. But Gonzo, what's wrong with me? But I'm weird, right?
I'm a Dr. Roy fan.
Am I weird?
No. I'm not. I'm not. No, I can't. I'm very uncomfortable.
You're uncomfortable? Oh yeah, you can't.
I can't talk about Dr. Roy talking about how to pronounce your name. It's Elisa, not Alyssa.
All right.
And then the same with what's his name that calls you Elise? Quigley.
Oh yeah, Quigley. Quigley said he was hanging out with Howard Stern today. What? No, he's not. Yeah.
Don't talk to you.
All right. See, that's a guy that I dated that obviously thinks I'm very weird. Hud Isaacson, how are you going to perform this song? You're not going to be able to perform upside down in a car.
Hey, yes I am.
You are? All right.
Yeah. Kelly, what's the password again? I'm about to perform. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Turn left onto Cross Creek Road, then turn right into the parking lot.
Yeah, we got Hud Isaacson in the building tonight. We're doing this shit, Cleveland to LA. Whatever you bitches want. Bring it. Illicit drugs got me up all night. I hit the pipe after I spit narcotics out the right side of my mouth. You know what I'm about. Don't come at me with your bullshit. My friends think I'm a fucking nuisance. They say I'm clouded way up in my head. All I feel is pain and dread. Some days I think, man, am I better off dead? Medicated child, buck wild for a wild pile. Obsessive thoughts in my gut. What the fuck? I'm just stuck like a mutt in the kennel. I'm a rebel with a shovel, swing it right at your dome piece. I feel so alone, B, in my parents' living room. And I'm lifeless from the white. I told this frat boy last night, boy, you don't want to fight. I'm dirty, motherfucker, you can't hurt me. I'll bite your neck open and perform surgery. Grew up in the suburbs, now I'm standing at a bus stop in East Cleveland. Fiending for coke, God, please give me a reason. Rain and sunshine, give me what's mine, give me what's mine. mind fresh out of the room. Now I'm smoking crack at the Greyhound. There's a gun in my face, demanded that I lay down. Dealing after convicted, go out, copping up the scum attached to Ed. They think I might be undercover till they see me talk to myself. I murmured, I'm sorry, mom and dad, I'm drunk as fuck. I need help, yeah, whatever. Got the blunt on a roach clip. As the Arab guy behind the glass, can I please get a rose kit? Rose kit, 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 rose kit. 4-boy glass pen, that's a rose kit. Rose kit, 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 rose kit. 4-boy glass pen, that's a rose kit. Way back when I lived at the garden, yo, let me hold $1, beg my fucking pardon. I'm starving, malnourished, let's cherish the good times. Hard is hard to get away from, swaying back and forth like a motherfucking bobblehead. I'm almost dead. Must revive myself to survive myself. Can't do it by myself. So I turn to AA to try to save me. They won't accept me, cause I still smoke weed. PTSD, I gotta be me. All these terrible thoughts, I try to block out. There's something like rocking out loud and direct. I sound for the check. I'm hiding from vets. They're trying to cut off our heads. Their ounce of pain hurts. I aim at your hearse. I pay on the first $5 for a perk. Let's get crunk and all squirt out of pussy holes and ass cracks. Let's go way back like the Vikings and Aztecs. Hit me up for the Vikings and dime bags. Dime bags, dime bags, dime bags. Rose kit, 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 rose kit. 4-boy glass pen, that's a rose kit. Rose kit, 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 rose kit. 4-boy glass pen, that's a rose kit.
Culver.
Ah, Culver.
Culver, that was cool, right? That's my friend. He's a rapper.
I didn't want to perform after you because you were so good. I thought.
I love that song.
He's drifted away into a film on his.
Oh,
his
okay. That's okay. That's okay.
But I was like, Culver, look, Culver, look.
He'll watch it. He'll watch it back. I think I thought he would like it. I thought that was his type of music. All right, so let's talk about the wrap-up show today. What do you guys think should be discussed on the wrap-up show after the Kermit and Friends show? What should be happening?
We are so open because there's so much.
What the hell?
It's crazy. It's crazy. We definitely have to talk about the Mark Connor situation.
Yeah, what was that? I love that guy. He doesn't realize, like, he thinks I'm against him. And it's the furthest from the truth. These people, I hate when they think that. It is so far from the truth. When I see a guy like Mark Connors with a professional microphone and a professional background and a passion for hating Bob, you don't know how much that excites me.
Oh my God, a passion for hating Bob. You know what? This is what I don't understand. I don't understand why it is Bob is so attracted to Mark in the first place. Like, why is he paying so much attention to him? Let's
ask Mark. Mark, why? Why, Mark? Why?
He is obsessed with me, period.
Maybe he's addicted. I told you,
yes.
Elisa, I told you this. Wow. Like the running theme is everybody's addicted to something.
Yeah.
Mark, are you going to come on the rap show? Please come.
Oh, please.
Come spend some time with me because I really do want to ask you about your mic.
You know what? We actually have, first of all, we have how many studios now? 3. With the motorhome. We actually have a motorhome that's a full-on broadcast studio. I could do anywhere in the country. And then we have our Studio B, which is our big shed, which I think some people have seen. Oh, we have 4. I'm sorry. Wow. And then we have the upstairs studio and control room. This whole top floor of our house in Tennessee is nothing but a broadcast studio.
Oh my gosh. I mean, you're just like a dream for the show, Mark Connors. I think Tall Dark and a handful would agree with me. Tall Dark, did you enjoy Mark Connors on the show today? What did you think?
Yeah, I'm so glad Mark Connors came on, and I'm sorry I thought he was that other name. That was an honest mistake. I just saw that in chat. I was just confused about that.
That is okay. It's very confusing. Everything. I'm confused. That guy Harry, I don't know where he went. He was unbelievable. That guy, like, wow, that is a powerful guy right there. And I was so confused the whole time, but I was so thrilled by it because that was real. That was a real argument. That was not fake. See, I don't really like it when people come on the show and they're like acting. I don't really like that. I like it when people are real and they're vulnerable and they're like willing to put it all out there. And that's just what these guys did today. That's just what they did, Tall.
I know Tricep Raw loves Mark Connors, so I'm really glad Mark was on the show. Thanks, Mark.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. And everybody that's on the show. I don't know if Johnny B and Charmin are singing. Are you guys singing?
That's what she's not going to sing. She's doing the backdrop
Yeah, but he has a plan.
for this
okay, great.
particular song.
I have a prop.
If you got to put it on.
You have a prop.
Left-handed.
Oh, am I left-handed? Is this how this goes?
It's
Mark, what? This one? Okay.
This hand you do this
I
part.
do
This is
this?
where you do the strums.
This is where I do this?
Yeah. And
all right.
Okay, we're going to talk just a
Do
quick thing.
you remember 80s? What was that?
90s, actually.
Was it 90s?
90s,
You sure
yeah.
it wasn't the 80s?
I'm sure it's in
I don't know, it's hard to
early
remember.
90s anyways. Robert Palmer. We're going to talk about, first I want to say about the Rotten Fish Challenge that Supertramp was talking about. On August 8th, he's going to be here, and we want to do it live on your show, okay, EJ? So that's what Supertramp was wanting to. We're not going to taste it until we can be on your show with it. So let's see if I can do this or not. This will be I think it's my first time, but I'm real nervous with this lovely lady in the room with me. For the addiction. Now you gotta move your arms like you're strumming.
I don't think those girls ever moved their arms. I'm pretty sure they just stood there still.
No, they were playing. Yep. Because they're the guitars in the video. It's got a long lead up. Catch us on Man Cave Live on You Now later on tonight. The lights are on, but you're not home. Your mind is not your own. Your heart sweats, your body shakes. Another kiss is what it takes. You can't sleep, whoa, you can't eat. There's no doubt you're in deep. Your throat is tight, you can't breathe. Another kiss is all you need. Oh, you like to think that you're immune to the stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, closer to the truth, you say you can't get enough. You know you're gonna have to face it. You're addicted to love. Things, but you can't read. You're running at different speeds. Your heart beats in double time. Another kiss on me, mine. One track mind. You can't be saved. Oblivion is all you crave. There's something left for you to do. You don't mind. Oh, if you do, oh, you like to think that you're immune to the stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, closer to the truth, you say you can't get enough. You know you're gonna have to face it. You're addicted to love. Might as well face it. You're addicted to love. Might as well face it. You're addicted to love. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Now it's back to the guitar player, see? That's when the girls are dancing. Oh.
She's gonna let us dance out for an hour.
The lights are on, but you're not home. Your will is not your own. Your heart sweats, your teeth grind. Another kiss, and you'll be mine. Oh, you'd like to think that you're immune to the stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, closer to the truth, you say you can't get enough. You know you're gonna have to face it. You're addicted to love. Might as well face it. You're addicted to love. Might as well face it. You're addicted to love. Might as well face it. You're addicted to love. Might as well face it. You're addicted to love. Might as well face it. You're addicted to love. Might as well face it. You're addicted to love. Might as well face it. You're addicted to love. Might as well face it. You're addicted to love.
Okay, we have a caller. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Hey, Elisa, this is Dolly again.
Hey, Dolly.
You know, Elisa?
Yes?
You may have known that me and Johnny B are in a online marriage, and I'm starting to get jealous, you know?
Yeah.
I wonder, Johnny B, are you going to be using your hall pass on Sharman Smith?
Oh, quit that question.
Ooh, Dolly, you're really jealous?
That door's closed.
Yes, I'm very jealous.
Wow, Dolly's jealous. Thank you for your call. Dolly is
Hi,
jealous.
Dolly.
Wow, Dolly's jealous. Are you going to be using your hall pass? So you have a hall pass?
No. She's too much of a lady for that.
Yeah, no. That's a two-way street and that door's closed.
All right, people are wondering. People are calling in. So we're going to have a wrap-up show. I hope you guys go on it. Obviously, everybody wants to see more of you both, especially together.
Right? This is fun. We were hoping everybody would enjoy this and give us a little boost for the summer.
It's so
Someday
much
we'll have
joy.
summer picnics.
It's so much joy to it. It brings joy to my life tremendously. Kermit and Friends.
Hi, Elisa. It's Big Dick Daddy, Barry Boss again. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm just thrilled with Charmin and Johnny B. I'm thrilled with them being together. It's just so heartwarming, and I needed something heartwarming.
Yeah, so that was a really cool. Johnny B covered Robert Palmer's Addicted to Love. That was really cool. I grew up on that song. So
yes, hold on one second. I'm getting another caller. Hold on. Yes, Kermit and Friends.
That's right, Corey. It's Ward. Cody's gonna kick your butt and suck your ass, bitch.
All right, another Corey hater. Barry, you're back. So you have any thoughts on the show today, Barry? Are you going to be on the wrap-up show?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come on which wrap-up show?
So I'm not really sure. So I know that Coach Love is doing a show called Unwrapped, and Lori Bolton is doing something, but I'm not sure what. Lori, what are you doing?
Me and Eric are doing our show. I don't know exactly what's going on there yet. He tried calling me earlier, and then he said something about how it's up, and he's gonna host it, but he's gone silent on me, so I don't know what's going on.
All right, so screw that guy. He's anti-Kermitarian anyway. That's what I would say. He's anti-Kermitarian. So I would say everybody go to Coach Love's wrap-up show. Let's get one more performance from Wappy and Sigmund and
Hold on.
Yes.
Lisa, real quick.
What?
The book deal that I'm being offered is distributed through Simon and Schuster. Just so you know, Leaders Press distributes through Simon and Schuster, and it's huge, to have your own book like that as a guaranteed like top 100 USA Today bestseller. I mean, Niall, I just got off the phone with actually. And Niall said that I have the mind of a genius. And he complimented me in that way. And he said that he's putting things into place for me to really succeed. So I'm really happy. So he's just getting settled into Vegas, and he's putting things into place for me so I could really take off and shoot for the stars, if you know what I mean, to become that ultimate comedy, reality TV star, but of rock stars that I've always wanted to be, you know? So it's really cool. I'm really excited. I'm really happy, and I'm just really thrilled with what's taken place over the last few days in my life, and I just want to say that. So, and I'm thankful to have you as a friend. I'm very grateful to have you as a dear friend of mine, and I want to say thank you, Elisa, because without you and your show initially back in 2015 to the present, I would not have the fan base that I have today through Kermit and Friends, and have launched beyond that as well. Mm-hmm. So I want to say thank you to you from the bottom of my heart. And I love you very much as a dear friend.
I love you too. See, this just shows, thank you. Congratulations, Barry, on all your success. This just shows that you should just believe in something. It doesn't even matter what it is. If you believe in it, that's good enough, okay? Doesn't even matter if it exists or not, right, Dave? I mean, just having something to believe in, just having something that you care about, and that's what Kermit and Friends is to me. I'm excited for the wrap-up show today. What are you looking forward to on that?
Well, I was just wondering, because earlier, like last week's program, one of the biggest fights I've ever seen on Kermit and Friends was Sigmund and Wappy, and that was like a real, because they had years of friendship. And but then today, they're singing a song together. And
I wonder how Wappy feels.
Yeah, I can't help wonder if maybe like all of the feuds could be settled with a duet. Like maybe we could get Mark and Trumpster Bob and the other guy, Harry, together, and they could do like a country song together or something. And then all of a sudden they'd be friends. You don't know. Music might bring people together. That's all I'm saying.
I always think that's true. Anything creative, if you can make
do it. You never know.
If you could make someone laugh, I think you're friends all of a sudden. I noticed that. And if you can create with someone, if you can entertain someone, all of a sudden they're on your side. So let's just hope that through our creativity and through our Kermit and Friends universe here, people are asking how to get on the Kermit and Friends wrap-up show. The way you get on that is you search on YouTube Kermit and Friends Unwrapped Queen TV to find the wrap-up show hosted by Coach Love. Wappy, do you have a song to play us out?
Yes.
Great.
People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down, when you're strange. Faces come out in the rain when you're strange. No one remembers your name when you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down, when you're strange. Faces come out in the rain when you're strange. No one remembers your name when you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange.